Alright, so I said earlier in a post that I had every kind of diaper, and I honestly think I do. The only thing that's missing from this demonstration is a pocket diaper. That's because my only one I have is currently in the wash. But I have inexpensive options all the way up to expensive, and I'll just start at one end and work on the other. What my family uses most often, because they're really inexpensive and great for the care isn't as much as what you would need with the newer synthetic options. This is a fleece and microfiber diaper. And those take a little bit more care, but so what we usually need is cotton. These are pre-folds. This brand here is Gerber. This diaper is actually 21 years old. My mom used it on two of my youngest siblings had these diapers, and my mom kept a whole bunch of them. So that's why we have them now. Anyways, this is a Gerber brand pre-fold. I'm pretty certain it's 6-ply. So it's just 2 pieces of cotton, and then it has some stuffing here in the middle. There's also Bird's Eye type of Gerber diapers. Those are super thin. It's pretty much just this here. And that's really good for newborns. And then there's another kind, it's called flats. And those are the really big squares, and there's special ways to fold them up. I know how to do them, but unfortunately I don't have any flats. This is a different brand. It's not Gerber, but this one's thicker. And I think this one's a 10-ply, based on how thick this one is. There's 2 different ways to do pre-folds. One way is the old-fashioned way with pins, and Finn is impossible to change at this point, so I have his doggy. But what you do is you fold the pre-fold into thirds, and then the way you size it, I have a little boy, so I'm used to doing it this way. You just fold it down in the front and bring it up this way. If you have a little girl, then you would fold it down in the back, like that. So what you do, oh yeah, see how old these are? So you put baby in there. And again, this is this is the old way. And you just bring it up, and then you bring your wings like that. And then that's where you'd pin it with the old-fashioned pins. And when you pin them, you really want to make sure your hands are in the back there. So you don't poke your baby, you poke yourself. So you do that one, and then this one. And then voila, you have baby wrapped up in a diaper. Then these, here's a cover. This brand is Brights, I think is what it is. Bummies. This is a Bummies brand. This one's really great. The Velcro so far has been really nice. Bum Genius brand Velcro is rubbish. This stuff, not only does the hook start to like curl like that, but the loops pills up. And I actually have to pin these to Finn. Granted, I bought these used, but still, I do have a few Bum Genius brand covers like this that were new, and the Velcro is already starting to go. But these Bummies ones are okay. When you're looking for just a cover, a really great thing to look for are these little grommets. I don't know if they're called grommets. That's what I call it, in the leg. Because then when you put baby in it and you fold it all up, you're able to really like tuck the diaper in, and there's very little chance of getting a leak. So this is one way. This is one way to do a pre-fold and a cover. So I wish I had more than 2 hands, but I don't want to film this with me in it because I'm in my ugly flannel nightgown. So there you go. There is a pre-fold with a cover. Another one you can do is a fitted. A fitted is just a cotton diaper, this right here. You can get them so they come with Velcro. You can get them so they come with snaps, or you can get them to where it's just the diaper shape. You stick it on the baby, and then you put a cover on. So this still needs a cover because it's just a cotton diaper. So you put the diaper on, and then you put the cover on over it. These are really, really inexpensive. They're Cushy's brand. They're sold on Amazon. They're sold as an all-in-one. This is an all-in-one where everything is together. That one's an all-in-one too. And this one's sold as an all-in-one because it's PUL. That's this waterproof stuff. This is PUL. There's actually PUL inside of here, but as you can see, the cotton on the inside is sewn to the decorative cotton on the outside, and the PUL in the middle doesn't do anything to waterproof it. So these are super cheap. They're useless as an all-in-one, but great as a fitted. Another great fitted is Workhorse brand. You can get them from greenmountaindiapers.com. So that's pre-fold with a cover, fitted with a cover. Now another way to use a pre-fold, this is a Bum Genius brand cover. This is Flip brand. You can get this on cottonbabies.com. These are what we use most often with our pre-folds just because they're so easy. They're super inexpensive. You can get them on Cotton Babies, which is the retail branch of Bum Genius. You can get these on their seconds sales for like $7 each. The second sales is where like the color isn't quite right, or there was some extra stitching somewhere. So we usually use our old cotton pre-folds, fold it into thirds, and then it just gets tucked into these little pockets. You just fold up the front a little bit because it's long. And the nice thing about these covers is these are one size covers, so it has the extendable snaps. So they're good up until like 36 pounds, I think. It says 7 pounds for the smallest size, but honestly, Finn wasn't able to fit into those until he was about 2 months old, maybe even 3 months old when he was about 12 pounds. Just because these ones don't have the little leg grommets, and so we did have some leaks with these when Finn was really small, but he fits in these great now. And we mostly have snaps for the Bum Genius brand. That includes Flip, Bum Genius, and Econo Bums. Those are all within the Bum Genius family. Those are the ones where you want to go with snaps and avoid their Velcro. That is the cotton option for inside of these. These also come with their own inserts. They're microfiber inserts. It's microfiber on one side and fleece on the other. What I did to save money is I went to the Cotton Babies $1 diaper sale, and I bought a bunch of their microfiber inserts. These are specifically for their pocket diapers, but I got them for $1. They were at the $1 diaper sale. These are polyester microfiber. These are ones that you don't want them to go right up against baby's skin. They're so absorbent, they actually pull oils away from baby's skin, and that will cause rashes and irritation. So what you can buy are these Some people call them socks. Some people call them sleeves. But these are just fleece. And you could even make them yourself. But see, the insert just goes inside of here. And then it has the little lip. And then these go right in here. I like to use these when we're going to go on a long car ride, or I know we're going to be out running errands, because what the fleece does, the fleece is really wicking, and it pulls moisture away from baby's skin. So that's a win if your baby has really sensitive skin. But another downfall to these fleece diapers, which includes this, and this Bum Genius 4.0 all-in-one, that's the name of this diaper. The only downfall to the fleece is they hold on to oils, detergents, and diaper creams. So every 3 months or so, you actually have to strip these diapers. What I did to prevent having to strip so often, it's been about 4 months, actually about 5 months since I've stripped these now, because every single time I use one of these fleece ones.
What are you doing?
You ruined my video. I'm doing a cloth diaper tutorial for cool moms.
Okay,
Go away with your ice cream.
will you come hang out with us, please?
When I'm done.
Please.
When I'm done.
I know.
No, I'm almost done.
Stop that. Stop it.
I'm not editing this out. Get rid of the animals. Go.
Come on, animals.
To prevent from having to strip these diapers every few months, I took a piece of flannel and I just stitched around the edge of it so it wouldn't fray. And I just lay these inside. So that way, baby lotion, even the oils on thin skin, diaper cream, it's not going to get stuck onto this fleece. They also sell disposables of these. I think they're just like thin pieces of paper, which, you know, you can do that. It doesn't make sense to me, though, to have washable diapers and then put disposable inserts in them. So I just use flannel. It's really cheap. This was actually a receiving blanket from the hospital that I just cut up into strips, so it was free. Another thing you can put inside of these are disposable inserts. You can buy those from Cotton Babies as well, and those are great for traveling. Honestly, I think next time we go on a big trip, we'll be taking those with us. So that is a microfiber with fleece insert in a flip brand cover. What else do I have pulled out? Oh, that's just a... Oh, and the way we do nighttime diapers in this house, Finn is a very heavy wetter. So I take one of these microfiber inserts, because they're super absorbent, and I wrap it in a pre-fold, so it's super thick, and then I put that inside the flip cover. The reason cotton works really well for an outside rather than the fleece is because when the babies are laying down, if you pour water onto this, you'll see that the water kind of pools up, and it takes a moment for it to actually get absorbed. So if baby's laying down, you know, maybe sleeping on their side, that pee is just going to trickle right out. That's another downfall to the microfiber, in my opinion. Great if you're, you know, sitting up, cruising around, walking, but if baby's spending a lot of time laying down, the puddling of the urine isn't so great with the microfiber. Again, another reason we stick with the cloth. The next kind of option is going to be a pocket diaper. Most pocket diapers have, you know, it's a cover. Sewn inside the cover is actually going to be usually fleece, and then there's an opening on the top and the bottom, and you shove a microfiber insert into them. Those ones are great, but honestly, in my opinion, if you're going to take the time, you know, you have to, like, put them together. You have to stuff them, and then you have to wash the cover every single time. The great thing about these flip diapers is, yeah, you have to stuff them, but like if the baby just goes pee, you just take out the dirty insert and put in a new one. I use this over and over and over again until it gets like poop on it or it starts to smell like pee, and then they get washed. But I only have 6 of these covers, and then I have 30 of these and 12 of these, and I only have to do laundry every 4 days. And I mean, granted, I have a few of the fitteds and just a handful of these all-in-ones, but really a majority of our diapering is done with the cotton and the flip covers. Another really, really great cover is Thirsty's brand. They're like this one. But I like the Thirsty's. They have really cute patterns and stuff on them. So an all-in-one. All-in-ones are for the people who want the ease of disposables and the money-saving aspect, environmental / cute fluffy butt look of a cloth diaper. I like all-in-ones. They're just really expensive, and I only buy them used. This, again, is a fleece microfiber. Problems with this diaper: the microfiber needs to be stripped every few months. It's a Bum Genius brand, so the Velcro is really crappy. I actually, when I put it on Finn, I do the tabs, and then I pin them with my old-fashioned diaper pins. But, you know, I got it for $5 used, and I'm not really going to complain about it. My favorite all-in-one, this is actually a Bum Genius brand too. It's the Bum Genius Elemental. This one has organic cotton in the middle. They changed the pattern recently, or the design. The new ones don't have this underlying fabric, and it makes it so they dry faster. It just has this organic cotton strip. But this is an all-in-one, so it's super easy. Again, snaps because I prefer the snaps for the Bum Genius brand. But this is an all-in-one, and it's cotton. So you don't have the issue with the leaking. You don't have the issue with having to strip them every few months. And honestly, I just prefer cotton. They're easier to wash. I don't need to put this inside. And I've never had an issue with Finn having a rash with them. Some people, their babies will get rashes because the urine, this stays wet. It's going to feel wet on your baby's skin. And personally, I think if your baby's getting a rash because they're sitting in their pee too long, then you need to change their diaper more often. So that is the all-in-one with cotton. This one's called an Elemental. This one is called a Bum Genius 4.0. Flip brand cover. Fleece and microfiber inserts with a flannel protector. Cotton pre-fold insert. Fitted diaper. And a normal cover. Pins. Whatever. And also, winning for cloth diapering. Why not? You're doing diapers every 3 to 4 days. Flannel wipes. Finn's has cute little cowboys on them. You just accordion fold them so they go nicely into the wipe warmer. I make my own solution out of Dr. Broner's baby soap, grapeseed oil, and Humphrey's witch hazel. I can give that formula in something else, but already this video is 20 minutes long. That's ridiculous, but that is anything and everything to do with cloth diapering.